Welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Generations Legacy United Cyberverse Universe Slipstream. And if you're looking at this and saying, this doesn't look very much like Slipstream from Cyberverse, you are correct, but it is a WIndblade repaint. And you know what? Her colors are so nice that I'm willing to forgive a lot on this toy. I love the metallic teal and this like shiny black paint. That glossy black paint looks so good together. We've got some silver vents here. We've got some purple plastic in 2 tones, actually 3 tones, because we can count this as purple also. Got a little bit of silver peeking out here and there. Just looks really, really pretty. Again, this doesn't look very much like Cyberverse Slipstream. Here is her alt mode over here. But it does a great job just looking good in general. In this mode, she's got her null rays underneath her plane. She can kick up her, landing gear. And these null rays, if you notice, they have that unpainted section, so they can take, blasted effects if you want to be blasting. She can also on the back end, let's see, I have 2 different colors here, but that'll work. She can take blast effects back here to show off kind of her afterburners kind of thing. The WIndblade, just like the WIndblade mold, she has these fans that can rotate out. I think, they look fine either way. That's about it for jet mode. She's just a nice looking, again, a very beautifully painted deluxe. Can I get this back out one more time? There we go. Just a really pretty deluxe. And she's, if you haven't seen, she's pretty decent sized. Sitting next to her 2 wave mates for wave 5, here is how they look together in alt mode. And there's not a lot of cohesion in this wave, but they all look really nice in their own way. Next to the existing WIndblade, here is how they look together. And you can see here, obviously, like, in terms of alt mode, it's the exact same molding. It's really, even if we look below, it's really just some robot mode bits that you'll see are different, and the weapons, which I am impressed by. That, like, I kind of assumed this was part of the same mold tooling, but it looks like they were able to key off a section and then key on the null rays, which is nice. Now, for my Slipstream, what I have been using has been a custom up to this point. I've got my Slipstream right here from Transformers Prime Starscream. This is the Prime Robots in Disguise Starscream. And you can see here, I mean, again, those metallic colors, like, it looks so much nicer than my version. It's a custom. The paint, on customs, the paint does tend to wear over the years, especially if you transform them, and I can't help but transform them. But here's how you can see how they look together. And I'll say I do really prefer my planes to be Voyager size. That is a big plus on the custom side of things. But that is a look at Slipstream's alt mode. We have seen it's the exact same transformation, so we are going to fast forward through this one. Slipstream in robot mode, again, looks pretty dang good. She looks a lot like WIndblade, but I think it's a nice Seeker head sculpt there. I think that's a pretty dang good head sculpt. The paintwork helps try and pretend this isn't WIndblade, and it's so nice. I like the metallic silver. I like the metallic teal. It does a lot to sell me on her. My biggest complaint is that she has ports on the backs of her shoulders and under her forearm, when if they were on top, that would have been super helpful in getting the null rays into the right spot. It's kind of weird that she has to undersling them, but I still think she looks pretty dang good. Now we're comparing her. Here is my Voyager version, and you can see what I mean. The androgynous, like, feminine silhouette of Prime Starscream does a really good job of making Slipstream, like this version, really come into her own character. Obviously, the paint, and stuff, it's been years and years and years. It's slowly coming away. I would love for us to get a Prime Starscream at some point. Voyager class, please, Voyager class. Give me Voyager class jets. and then get, an official conversion. That would be really, really cool. But as is, I mean, this is still a great looking Slipstream if you don't have one in your collection. And I believe it's either this or the toy like collectors club. Next to WIndblade, her Cyberverse buddy, it was these two, and then I believe Chromia for Cyberverse was all we really got. But here you can see kind of they were trying to hide WIndblade's turbines, the fan intake section. So they didn't paint them, but that paint got used elsewhere in a really nice way. I think they look pretty good fighting each other, and the paint work did enough to help differentiate the two. And in terms of the rest of Wave 5, I mean, here is her Wave mates. For only 3 deluxes, I think all of these are hits. There are no real misses here. Nothing that I wouldn't recommend. Slipstream, I think, is my second favorite because I just really like Slipstream and I like her colors. Quake is my, surprisingly, Quake is my least favorite, even though I really like Quake. It's just I can't stop fiddling with Optimus Prime. I'm going to have to buy me a second one because I am announcing the giveaway winner for this one right now. All right, it's time to announce the winner of Transformers Generations Legacy United G1 Universe Optimus Prime. Over here on the left, we have all the comments on the video. Again, the question was just kind of what are you looking forward to with the new reveals? I think I'm torn. I'm still very much looking forward to Solus Prime, but the Fallen is looking really, really cool. I think I'm a little more excited for the Megatron that's going to be made out of the Fallen. I feel like that's an obvious remold. But here are all the comments. We did have 30 entries today, so we're going to pick ran between 1 and 30, and our winner is number 29. 29 is Jim's Trans Theory, talking about the aerial bots. I'm less excited about the aerial bots because I feel like I've got a pretty good set that look really good in jet mode from TFC Toys. And I don't like the skeleton thing, but I'm still going to check them out. Congratulations, Jim. Jim's Trans Theory. Reach out to us on our social media and we'll get Optimus Prime bundled up and sent out to you as soon as possible. I think that's it for today's video. Thanks everybody for watching. Catch you all on the next one. Bye.